Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for another mob battle, and yeah, I'm looking pretty cool in this set of armor. This is the Primordial set from Witching Gadgets, and it also has a nice weapon, the Primordial Claymore, so yeah, this looks cool, almost like samurai-ish. But anyhow, the mob battle will be one that I've been kind of pondering for a while. The thing is that Touhou Items may have been carried on in spirit in later versions, but it doesn't have its bosses back yet. So I'm going to be using this version where they're still alive, kicking, and shooting you in the face with Danmaku. So yeah, I'm aware of 4 Danmaku bosses in Touhou Items. Tell me if there's a 5th, but I'm pretty sure there's just 4. However, they are kind of interesting. They're meant to spawn randomly in the world, so these are ones that you might just randomly encounter. Although I've kind of dampened that by turning off mob spawning because when I was doing some testing of this earlier, I kept having some Grimoire of Gaia mobs show up and kind of interfere, so yeah. And I thought that the test would be best on uneven ground, so it's actually better in this kind of environment out in the open with these hills. So yeah, we're doing it in a big outdoor adventure. And reason for witches being a big thing, well, after I saw one beat a Naga and it being, generally around Halloween, even though this is being done afterwards, I just kind of have witches going on in my head right now in terms of mob battles, so it happens. Maybe even with another Baba Yaga thing at some point. Just a thought. But for now, let's see a rumble between witches and these Danmaku bosses. Now, each one has staged health, and they fire a lot of shots. Now, they won't aggro immediately on another mob, but there's a very easy way to get around that. If you just punch one once in creative, they will just start fighting, because they're originally meant to go towards the player, but they will combat other mobs in their own way. Like, they'll just keep shooting, the other mob will definitely get hit because they shoot all over the place. Like, Danmaku style, it's gonna happen. I mean, that literally means bullet curtain in some translations, so there's like almost no avoiding this. The witch will get hit. They will aggro, they will fight. Trust me. This is gonna be pretty cool. So let's start off with just making sure there's a witch around somewhere. So there you go. Hi, witch. You're going to be throwing a lot of potions today against many opponents. Let me... You see what I mean? Okay, there we go. The witch has now been properly aggroed. And if I just stand near the witch, kind of as a way of keeping her aim, then that just makes it a little bit more frequent on the hits on the witch. But overall, probably going to be hit quite a bit, even without me being close. Because they will shoot a lot. Oh, already hit with the the thing is, sometimes the projectiles will actually stop a potion in midair, as you might have seen there. So that means they will kind of shield themselves with their shots. And the thing is that that may mean that a potion of poison goes off early, but she was hit hard. Still being affected. And remember that witches will heal themselves over time, so that gives them an advantage actually in a lot of these mob battles. Additionally, witches have resistance to magic, and I do believe that's the kind of damage that these are doing. Now, if she just weakened herself, that would be useless because the potions deal the damage that they do, kind of regardless of anything. I'm not entirely sure, but these might be somewhat homing shots. Let me see if they'll arc. Nope, wrong shots. I know she's got some that do. They kind of zigzag to hit you. So that happens. Toziko is already down pretty close to 50%, and the witch is getting mad again. Oh, big hit. Oh, but then knocked the potion out of midair. Again, these shots are both defensive and offensive. They're not just meant to shoot you in all-out offense. They can actually be kind of like a shield in and of themselves. So this is working out pretty well. Toziko is down by more than half, though. The witch is dealing some serious progress here. I mean, seriously, that's a good progressive damage. But these hails of shots is going to make it kind of tricky for the witch to get in. They kind of gotta have the slow uphill battle, and I mean that literally. Oop, I didn't mean to hit the witch. Sorry. This is supposed to be a fight between you and Toziko here, not between you and me. I can whack a witch later if I need to. Okay. You went for it, but you got countered. But Toziko is still firing strong in her massive barrages. And the thing about these Touhou bosses is they are basically representing different kinds of witches themselves. So this is basically a new kind of witch war. Only it's a witch war between Danmaku witches and potion-using witches. So we have the Brewster versus the Barrager. So, yeah. And Toziko's shots, oh my gosh, there's just so many. They look like little kunai. Should have went for the poison potion there. Oh. Sometimes they have a hard time jumping up if there's snow. A little assistance. Just a little. I mean, it's a little more level ground. I'm not sure how well this would work, but I think it works out good this way. Because then they kind of calculate the arc of their shot a little better. I mean, I could try, like, even ground in close quarters and see how that works at some point, but I don't know if this was really needing a cage match. Complete whiff. You missed the witch. Okay. Staying down here with the witch. Can you hover a little closer here, Toziko? Please? Just hover a little bit closer. We're here. Oh, that barrage really juggles that witch. Poisoned herself because it knocked the potion out of the air again. I saw that counter. Almost hit her. And to finish off the a Danmaku witch, a regular witch still has to deal more straight up damage rather than poison, because poison does not kill mobs. So therefore, she'll be perfectly fine until a witch actually finishes off with a damage potion. So yeah, there is that little consequence there. And to make this more of a fight, again, I'm staying kind of nearby the witch. That was such a whiff. Seriously, improve your aim. Not quite. You had the opportunity, but you didn't quite utilize it. Okay, barrage style certainly is working, but oh, barely missed. Toziko just dodged that at the last moment. They do some random movements along with their hovering. But they do try to position themselves a certain way. Just trying to get these corners a little better. I think she's close enough. Oh, that might work. Where'd the witch go? Why are you over here? You're losing sight of your target. Which is right over there. See? Right over there. Oh, nailed yourself with the potion again. Nope, I think she whiffed both of them actually. Really? You whiffed both, really. Okay, she's going in again. Will she potion? She has to take out 2 different phases, although admittedly this one might actually be the tougher of the 2 when it comes to Toziko. Oh, that's a better position. Well, it was for a moment. When she's closer to the ground, it's easier for the splash damage to hit. But doesn't necessarily guarantee that a witch won't be able to knock one right in midair. Up, she's got a better vantage point. Oh, hit with a poison again. Oh, knocked herself with damage. Okay, that one backfired horribly. Toziko is seriously damaged. She probably won't be able to take very much more of this. Well, this is kind of a special fight because I am kind of partially assisting in a way just by getting them to aim at each other right. Don't know if they know how to aggro on each other otherwise. Although I could experiment with a few methods, but I don't think they're really necessary. I mean, this does work. I mean, you could tell that they're definitely damaging each other. That's what really matters in these mob battles, is knowing if they can. Okay. That was a kill. She's going into her spell card phase with Kaguji's Cyclone. This fires all over the place. And the witch definitely has been taking a few hits. I don't even need to be near her too much anymore because this covers a wide arc. Okay. Barrage is definitely going in. You go for it. Go in there. Toziko is taking lots of damage, but she's still at large. Or at flight more. Oh, there's those seekers. See that zigzag path? Those are the ones that'll try to seek out, at least in some circumstances. Maybe they're just zigzagging. Well, I've been hit by him behind a tree before. And Toziko is down. So there goes the first of the Danmaku bosses that I was going to show this way. Now we go on to Rumia, who's quite interesting. Her combat style involves something that makes it really easy for her to hit a witch, because when she goes into her second stage, she kind of beam sweeps a lot. Oh, need to actually hit her. She's not very visible because this is awesome zone of darkness technique that she has. It kind of makes this an interesting fight. I've taken down Rumia before. She's interesting. But there's still that fundamental issue of there's so many shots that they can knock the potions out of the air. Oh, got countered again, witch. You gotta get your combat rhythm going. You gotta strike in the pauses. Oh. Almost, but not quite. And, by the way, I don't think weakness will do anything on her. Slowness might help. Maybe. But weakness, nah. Poison and damage, those are the ways you need to go there. Okay. Oh, poisoned herself again. Which you may need to rethink what your timing is, because you just nailed yourself with that potion. And again, oh, this witch is gonna have a hard struggle. Why? Because having to heal from that plus the impacts of those shots, not very encouraging. But I'm pretty sure the witch will prevail in the end anyhow. Why? Again, I've kind of checked into this. But also, the witch really does have the advantage. It just takes a little while to kick in. And I'm making this at least a little bit easier for the witch to move around and take her shots. Boink. I almost got knocked back over this little ledge here, but not by much. Of course, it's not like this is a big fall. It's not like I have an open arena fight or anything like that. Where the first one off loses. Nah. This is so not like that. We're not doing Minecraft Sumo right now. Though that would be an interesting variation. Can you imagine me doing a skyblock arena for these sort of things? Where the first to fall off is just gone. That'd be more testing the knockback, yes. But here combat style and ability is more the thing. And it looks like I've been weakened. That potion must have hit me too. Again, this whole swatting it out of the air thing is pretty significant. I hear her squeaking. She got hit by the poison. But it's kind of, you can kind of see things in there, but her zone of darkness really does make this fundamentally tricky. Because it's hard to even see her health bar. They do have special health bars. These are not normal. They're not from another mod. These are like built into Touhou Items. So these are special. At least I believe so. Rumia is getting close again. Will the witch be able to... Oh, wow, she's maneuvering through, but still got hit by one of those last shots. Okay. This is a... she does have some good spread shots, though. Oh, did that pass through your hat or your head? Seriously, witch? How did that even work? Because that looked like it was a straight-up shot to the witch's head. It looked like that shouldn't have missed. Like, seriously? See, like, the first one went right through, and then the second one hit. What's up with that? Rumia is dead center. In that darkness. It's the best clue I can give you, witch. Oh, I think she's been hit again with the poison effect. Yep, she has. Watch the particles, folks, because that's one way to track. Ooh, was that 2 in a row? Impressive. But you gotta finish off Rumia with the direct damage. Witch is on a roll here. Oh my... Again, this is like a grazing thing. We're literally experiencing Touhou in Minecraft. Ah, but got a hit there. The witch has taken some further damage. And got juggled by shots. Again, that magic resistance, though, that makes this very impressive. Ooh, got hit with her own potion because of that counter. That counter hit. Oh gosh. Yep. Keep tossing. Okay, she's closer to the ground. Should be able to deal some significant finishing blows. Oh, but Rumia keeps moving. And now she's in her spell card phase, and this is where it gets, well, sweepy. Pardon me for getting rid of that in the middle, but yeah. But yeah, watch the witch, because these beam sweeps will hit her. And several times in a row. That's what she has to go up against now. She's up against these beams. These get sweepy. Although you can more clearly see where Rumia is, because during her spell card phase, she has this runic circle with what's clearly a 6-pointed star. So she's got a hexagram, she's got a runic circle, so she's going all magic here. Is she really getting whiffed by all those beams now? How did that not hit? Seriously. How did that not... Okay, that one hit. Okay. She's firing up. That midnight ray. Is the witch gonna... Oh! Potion fell just a little bit short. Just a little. Up, that hit. That hit. We have a hit with the poison. Looks like it was only a grazing blow that one time, but now got a better one. Okay, going in for the direct damage potions. Oh, that one definitely hit Rumia like right on the... Well, it's hard to say if it really hit her on the head, but it certainly hit on the top of her. The witch is angry. Oh, but that juggle has thrown off her aim. See that struggle with the potion toss. How close is Rumia's second stage to going down? As the witch is struggling against the onslaught of these beams. It's a cool attack, and it might just be enough to irritate the witch. I'm not saying defeat, I'm saying irritate. Oh, that's it. Huh. That's interesting. I thought that period was considered over. I guess there's at least room for one more? Okay, fair enough. Okay, and with that, it's time to spawn in another Touhou boss. This one is Wriggle. She's got some serious multi-shots here, so this ought to be interesting. Of course, all of them have some serious multi-shots. Witch, I need you to I need you to take a hit or two this way. This way, please. Trust me, that one punch of damage isn't going to matter overall. Wait, is she aggroed without being hit, or did she get hit? Did the witch get hit? Maybe she's learned to target Touhou bosses on principle after getting hit with one. Okay, that's a thing. Ooh, yep, still getting hit at least from that angle. But she might need to work on her aim. Because Riggle is clearly not in the spot that she can hit with that. I think Riggle likes to be up a little higher than normal. That might be what kind of slows this whole thing down. Because the arc of a witch's shot usually isn't aimed straight at a mob. Oh! There was a hit. Never mind. So now Wriggle's down to half already. They do not have much health in any one particular stage, so Touhou bosses, in terms of like Touhou items, are like all offense. So yeah, they're not very defensive. Like you come in with a regular standard weapon, you can probably take them down pretty quickly. But well, that stage just went. Meteor on Earth. Yeah, it's definitely a meteor strike. Well, more like meteor shower. Like seriously, that's kind of intense. How does that many shots miss a witch? Okay, some of those are hitting. Wriggle has been poisoned. In the second phase, Wriggle has been poisoned. It's quickly going down. Oh, looks like 2 in a row. Witch is really trying to go for the quick shot here. Whoa, that's flashy. Are you really ready for this witch? Because you seem to be locked on your target. She is floating up high. Okay. The witch is taking several hits that time. But Riggle is just staying up too high for the Wait, wait. I think she got Wriggle again. I was going to say that she was up too high, but it looks like she nicked her with a potion of poison. Oh, that grenade-like splash damage is definitely helping. Okay, that's a good spot for Wriggle to be in for the witch to counter. But it looks like one of her shots got knocked out of the air again. Oh, Wriggle's poisoned. She's getting very low on health. Pretty good shot with a damage potion should be able to finish off this stage. Will the witch take on the finishing blow? Now, it doesn't seem like the witch is in a position to really get hit, though. Oh, that really nailed Wriggle. It looked like the witch got hit again a moment ago. But, oh, you jumped right into it. It's like, seriously? It's like I just jumped right into a big energy ball. Smack. Okay, this is Wriggle's final stage. Spell card, Little Bug Storm. You'll be seeing a lot of little bitty shots. Very many of them. Yeah. Which recognizes like, am I getting surrounded? No, I'm not letting this. Oh wow, she's taking an alternate route. Okay, she went the other side of the hill. Does she have enough? No. Okay, never mind the statement about cover. She just pinned Wriggle. But will the witch have cover from all these shots or not? Doesn't look like that's an ideal position for that, because she's like standing right next to the edge. Oh, direct hit. She's got her shots going towards Wriggle now, but Wriggle just has an absolute barrage going with this. There's so many shots going everywhere. And yet completely whiffed the witch with that particular casting. Up, Wriggle is down. So that takes out that. You have only one last challenger, Witch. You take on Cirno, the Ice Queen. So, yeah, be prepared, because she's a much better icy foe than the Snow Queen. Cirno is definitely trying to shoot at me, but will she be able to hit the witch again? Boink! Nailed her right off. Oh, and got... that was mutual. She shot the witch off and dealt her some fall damage, but got hit with a potion of poison right there. Just splash potion to the face. Ooh, swept it out of the air again. You're throwing off the witch's aim, so you're doing a good job, Cirno. You're doing a good job. But will it be enough? Probably not in the long run. These barrages are definitely shiny. Okay, you got a rhythm against the witch, but will it be enough? Because they are very resistant to your magic. It's a pretty good position for... Up, she's floating back up again. Which might have a hard time hitting her in that position. At least I think she's decently far off the ground. Maybe not. Sorry, I think I may have punched the witch accidentally. Trying to avoid that. Okay. Witch, can you find a path? Oh, you arced that right over. Mm-hmm. Now, will she float down enough for the witch to be able to hit her? Maybe. That looks decently close. Oh, the witch is trying an alternate path. I will assist with getting the snow layer off. Whatever path she had before, she found it completely on her own. I mean, the witch totally figured that one. Up, Nailed Cirno again. And it looks like the witch is going for the damage potions in addition to poison. So Cirno might have her first stage defeated very soon. However, Cirno has the most stages out of all the Touhou Items bosses. So this particular Danmaku witch, the Ice Queen here herself, Cirno, she is definitely the toughest out of the lot. And while this barrage seems a bit more narrow than some of the others, I can guarantee you she has some serious flashy attacks. So it won't last long that she's using such a narrow firing arc. And one, for that matter, that's this slow. Will you get close enough down, though? Or close enough? Because the witch is getting there. Oh, the witch is so getting there. Up. Oh, just whenever the witch found a good spot to hop up. Knocked out. Looks like Cirno is poisoned again. We do have up. Getting very close. If the witch can just path up just a little bit. The barraging is definitely continuing. But can you finish off Cirno? Because it looks like she's one hit away from defeat. Oh, if only that had hit. Nope, nope. Your firing arc needs to be a little bit... Oh, almost, almost. You've just barely missed. Come on, witch. You can do this. You can get up there and defeat the Queen of Ice, Cirno. You just need to do a finishing blow. Ah, interesting path there. Will it be enough? Up, the witch seems to be getting... Okay. Going up to the next phase, Icicle Fall. It's kind of how you'd imagine it. Because icicles are just grouping up and falling out of the sky. Because she's just shooting them upwards and then they just rain down upon you. So this is going to be a lot harder for the witch to dodge. Although also considerably more random. Let's try to get another perspective on this. Can you not find a path that goes up? Or, it's that thing. Getting caught on snow. That's kind of funny. So if this was a more normal hill rather than a snowy hill, this would be a lot easier on the witch. They're just kind of changing these around just slightly. Looks like Cirno has been poisoned again. So in her second phase, she's losing health pretty rapidly. Okay, that happened. Got another counter strike that has poisoned the witch with her own potion again. But the witch is very determined to get to Cirno. Determination in Danmaku. Where have I seen that before? Well, it's certainly working. Cirno is almost half down, and the witch is getting close. Oh, direct hit. I'm just gently trying to help these. Did I get this suddenly, or was that from previous? Nope, she's still doing Icicle Fall, so that can't be for this stage. That almost struck her right there. Ooh, the witch got knocked over the edge. Hey, fall damage part of the game here. It's one of the few ways to really deal significant damage to a witch is to knock them off an edge. Why? Because that's not magic damage. That's just kind of getting around it. Nailed directly with a damage potion right there. now we get to a second main phase. This is not a spell card phase. This is a second main phase. And it looks like she has irritated the witch. Oh! Knocked out of the air, but too close to Cirno for it to matter. Okay. Cirno is hovering down while the witch is still barraging. Looks like the witch has found another path. Is it good enough? We'll see. Completely whiffed, although that looked like a slowness potion or maybe a weakness potion, so would not have been effective. Because we're up against flying, not running. Ooh, nice shot. Poison Cirno big time there. She's taking serious continuous damage. This phase will definitely be over decently soon. Half down on this phase already. Quick reminder how these phases actually work. Technically, they're being defeated and then spawning in the next version of them instantly in their place. That's how this is actually working. So technically, oh wow, she's super low now. Technically, these bosses have, well, they're actually, basically, they have multiple lives. So they're actually being defeated more than once by the witch for every time that they fully take one down. Cirno has the most phases at 4. There is another one after this. Whew, that was an exact position to just whiff with everything. But not anymore. I'm kind of readjusting things periodically. Cirno is a bit over the edge, though. Up. Adjusting hover. Just trying to find me. How did that... Oh, that was just very close. A witch reminder. There's your foe. Oops. Kind of kent myself into a pet spot there. Up, there. Now you remember who you're fighting. Defeat the Danmaku witch. Defeat Cirno. Oh, they're also a bit fairy sometimes, so yeah. I mean, look at those wings. She's just flapping there. So she knows how to hover. Although not quite as cool as a hummingbird, but still. In midair. Oh, the witch has figured out the big thing. Just try to move under and readjust. The last witch I used against them was much smarter about this. Did things a lot quicker. Just saying. We're moving in. Okay. Hello, Cirno. I'm here to watch your transition. Okay, different angle. Nailed. Okay, here comes perfect freeze. It'd be very tricky for the witch to dodge all this now. Just perfect freeze fires all over the place. The witch has been hit a few times. She knows that this is definitely it. This looks like it will be Cirno's final battle area. Although she's definitely hitting the witch a few times here, but against the witch's magic resistance and healing, it's probably not going to really be able to really... even with this full barrage speed, it's probably not going to be enough. Oh, direct hit, I think. May have been shielded by the shots, but I think that was pretty direct. Already half down on this final phase. Cirno is just about to fall to a witch. A regular vanilla Minecraft witch is going to beat Cirno. Oh, I don't know how this is going to go whenever we get the Touhou bosses from the new Touhou set, but This is kind of amusing that this was a thing back in 1.7.10. Nailed. Just perfect potion to the face. The witch is officially triumphant now. That was kind of awesome. And normally you would get other things from the Touhou bosses, but that's probably based specifically on a player finishing them off. But the witch has proven her point. You have totally won. You've defeated all 4 Touhou bosses, and through like I think a grand total of like 11 phases, like 2 for Toziko, 2 for Rumia, 3 for Wriggle, 4 for Cirno. Yeah, that is like 11 phases worth. And this is the same witch. This is literally the same witch the whole time. Oh my gosh. Well, anyhow, that says never again, never underestimate a vanilla witch. Anyhow, this has been Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off for now. And hey, we've proven who's triumphant here again. Watch out or get witched. Anyhow, as I was saying, I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from y'all soon. So goodbye for now, everybody.